Adjusting stroke of screw hitting. Adjusting grip to make sure needles are flush with needle tip. Then, you can correctly measure current stroke of the machine. As you can see now, the current stroke of this machine is around 2.7 millimeter. And now, I am going to show you the first stroke adjusting method of screw hitting version. Firstly, using 1.5 millimeter Allen key to counterclockwise unlock the side locking screw for 2 to 3 turns. Then, you can adjust the stroke in a certain degree. Clockwise to shorter the stroke, counterclockwise to increase the stroke. And each turns of the adjustment is about 0.5 millimeter. Do not forget to tighten the side screw after the adjustment. After the adjustment, the stroke is now around 3.8 millimeter. It is also important to reset needle's position before the measurement. Okay, now I am going to introduce the second method of stroke adjustment, which is at the backside push rod part. Adjusting the needle from this position will result in a significant change compared to the first method. And due to the nature of this machine, adjusting the stroke is not very precise and cannot be expressed with a scale. It needs a bit patient. First, counterclockwise about 2 turns to loosen the screw. Press down the armature bar will lift the position of the main spring component and shorter the stroke. Lift up the armature bar will increase the stroke. It's basically a leverage principle. And please do not lift the armature bar too high or press too low. It will affect the performance of the machine and reduce the power, or leads a disturbance frequency. Here now slightly press down the armature bar. Let main spring component be lifted a bit, and we will get a shorter stroke. Adjusting the grip to reset needles. We get a shorter stroke about 3.3 millimeter now. Here we slightly lift up the armature bar to increase the stroke a bit. Through the adjustment just now, we get a stroke of 4.3 millimeter. And do not forget to fully tighten the screw after this adjustment. To draw a conclusion, for the screw hitting, we better adjust the stroke at the armature part, and do not adjust stroke too large or too short.